We're just going to do our best here, okay? Hopefully I don't miss anything. I'll read you guys while you're talking. Hey guys, Zen here. Welcome to the channel. And today we're going to talk about trading and why it's just not great. And honestly, what they can do to fix it. First of all, if you don't know what's going on, we finally got trading in Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. And honestly, it kind of just feels like they gave us trading just to say, hey, you got trading. There's the T for the card game, the TCG aspect. But there's a lot of issues with it that a lot of people in the community are not too fond of. I guess I could quickly go over the guide real quick. You can trade with friends. That's nothing too crazy. You can only trade a certain rarity, right? Once you find their friend, yada, yada, yada. Where does it tell you? Okay, here it is. You need there's two types of currency for trading, okay? There is tokens, and then there's these like hourglasses. You could only trade a certain amount, and then you could refill with gold. So it's like monetized. We'll talk about that separately later. But the issue everyone is having is this right here, the tokens. The tokens. And I'm also in agreement, right? Because the way this is done, the way this was done real quick, the tokens, you need to have tokens in order to trade cards. You could only trade up to 1 star. And if you wanted to trade something like an EX Pokemon, you would need to effectively burn, I don't know the exact math, right? But the way this works is it's like flaring, and you need to flare your cards, right? In order to get the tokens to then trade, but also need the hourglasses. There's too much currency happening. But that's not even my biggest issue. My biggest issue, if I can show you guys, because I don't know the exact numbers. The immersive, yeah, let's look at the immersive real quick. Why not? I got 3 here. So if I wanted to, if I burned an immersive, it would only give me 300, okay? It would only give me 300. Now, I don't know the cost of everything here, but I do know the cost of Superior because I was trying to trade this with a friend yesterday. Superior costs me 400 tokens. I have to pay 400 tokens to trade a Superior, but my immersive Mewtwo gives me 300. So what the heck am I even doing? Like, what am I burning here? It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And I think, so a lot of people are upset about it, first of all, right? But I can't speak for a lot of people. I can only speak for me. And I guess I can kind of speak for people through the community. But I'm sharing with you guys that a lot of people are not happy about it. And the thing I think we're collectively not happy about it is like, the question is, who is this for? Who is this trade feature for? The only thing I can think of is it's for free-to-play players that are looking for like 1 or 2 meta cards that they don't have to their collection, right? Because it doesn't make sense. Like, who is this for? This isn't for free-to-play players. It's too costly, and it's not even for the whales, right? Like, if you're a whale and you're spending a ton of money, you can't even trade past a star. So who is this for? Who literally just, it's honest question. Can we just have an honest conversation here? Who is this trade system for? It feels like it's literally just for the company, just to say, hey, we checked it off. We got trading. And listen, I get it. I understand the trading, the way it's done. We have to worry about people selling cards. We have to worry about, making alt accounts. I understand the terms of services and all that stuff. Like, there needs to be ways to help mitigate that kind of behavior, right? You don't want that behavior as a company. I understand that, but I think we could all agree, without being like mean at all, that this trade feature misses the mark entirely. Now, with that caveat, I think there is a bunch of like news online speculation. I don't know if it's actually like confirmed news that we are going to get trade tokens. It could be through solo battles. It could be through events. I don't know how many tokens you can possibly give us to like make us feel okay. But this doesn't feel great. This doesn't feel great, especially when so many people were expecting. And I think that's the issue, is the expectations were pretty high. And honestly, it's our fault. Expectations were so high and they kind of just fell down. Like you did not deliver here. You guys do a very good job with almost everything else, but you missed the mark entirely here. It's just, man, it's not great. And that's probably why we got the whole set 2 release. Let's be honest. Somebody at like corporate was like, oh, let's just leak the whole set 2. Maybe they'll forget about trading. That's what it feels like. I'm speaking off the dome here. I'm just sharing my honest opinions. And with that, there have been some solutions that have come, surface, right? People have shared their ideas. Obviously, remove trade tokens. You have the hourglasses and trade tokens. That's ridiculous. Personally, as a player, I don't want to have to burn cards. I don't even like flaring my cards, to be honest. I don't want to have to burn cards to trade a single card. That just, it doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to like get someone fired, but who thought of that? That's just not a good mechanic for players, okay? It might be a great mechanic for the company as a whole, like to make money in the long run. Sure, whatever. I understand the business aspect, but it's a game for players. And the reason you guys will like succeed and you were doing way better than other mobile gaming, card gaming apps that we will not name, is because you were effectively letting players play the game the way they wanted to play, right? Like it's super free to play. It's super free to play, and pat yourselves on the back for it. But just burning multiple cards, like how many cards is it, guys? I don't even know. Let me see here. Burning, what is it? 5 cards? You need to burn 5 EX cards to get 1 EX trade. Who the heck even has 5 extra EX cards to do that, dude? 4 or 5. It's just not good. It's just not good. And it's like 35. Actually, that one's probably the most reasonable one, right? 35 3 diamonds to get 1 EX. I understand why it's done. We want to stop people from making alt accounts. We want to stop people from selling cards, but there are so many other possible ways. And I have a solution that I propose that honestly some people might not like, but other people would like. And I think it solves it. You're not gonna please everybody, right? First of all, you're never gonna please everybody, but we can safely say this trade feature pleases nobody. So like the bar is pretty low, right? So my suggestion is take away the trade token, right? There is no trade. You don't need trade tokens to trade, right? Or let us trade whatever we want. There shouldn't be a limit on 1 stars, okay? Or remove both those and then make the level cap super high, 25. But then you still run into the risk of people selling cards, right? Sure. Okay, I understand. We want to make sure that doesn't happen. So my solution, a lot of people, some people, I want to say a lot of people are against it, is remove the feature where you trade with friends and make it anonymous. Make it random. That way you can't sell cards. I can't say I'm trading this crown rare. Someone has to pay for it and they could trade me a crown rare. No, instead, I'm allowed to trade literally whatever rarity I want, and someone else trades a rarity they want. If I trade a 2-star full art, say I have like extra Sabrinas, now I could potentially get another 2-star back that I might not have. You run the risk of potentially getting another dupe, but I think that's a little bit more fun, especially in this game that already has like wonder picks. So I don't understand why there isn't almost like a GTS system, a global trade system from the mainline games, where you can put something out there for people to like trade with, right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There's so many other possible scenarios and features we could have gone with, but this trade system as it is currently, I'm just not a fan of. Again, as I'm saying that, there are some people here. Listen, you can't have your cake and eat it too, okay, guys? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You have to think of the business itself, right? Like, they are trying to do something. They're trying to stop people from selling cards and making alt accounts, okay? So the best way in my head, that's like a wonder pick. Yeah, I mean, it's like wonder trading. It's literally like wonder trading, right? I think it's kind of fun, to be honest. If you didn't have to pay any money to wonder trade and you only traded your dupes that you didn't have to burn copies for, get lucky. I mean, this game is literally a gambling light, let's be honest. As I continued to talk with chat, because I am live streaming this right now, we all collectively, or at least they helped me get to this roundabout way. Easiest way to fix this, in my opinion, if you wanted to keep the tokens in and the entire system the way it is, okay, everything I said before, pause, give us tokens for winning battles. There you go, game changer. 10, I don't know how much you give us, but every time we play a game and we win, like we get XP, give us trade tokens. Done. Easy. Now you force people. It's actually genius. It's actually so good. Now people will be more likely to be on the app and play either solo battles or just regular battles. They'll grind it out, right? They'll grind it out, or they can, pay money, do whatever. Like you give them the option. I think the way it is right now, we don't have that option, and it just feels like it's just there. Like, hey, burn your cards. That's it. But if we are getting trade tokens and other means like solo battles and even regular PvP battles, listen, you guys do you. Could it be better? 100% it could be better. But I think that would get a lot more people to be less upset with this trade feature. 50 per win. Yeah, I think people are going a little crazy in chat. Listen, if dev team is listening right now, easiest fix of your life, tokens for every match you do. Done. Don't limit it a day either. Don't do that like 5 shop tokens a day for thanking your friends. We don't need that. None of that, please. Don't limit me. Let me play the game the way I want to play. If I wanna sit here for 10 hours straight and just grind out matches to trade 1EX Pokemon, damn it, let me. But there you guys have it. I think that was a solid addition. I don't know if someone actually like suggested that, or you guys were saying things that made me come to that conclusion. Either way, it was a team effort. Let me know in the comments for all the suggestions so far, the random trading, or even just adding the tokens for battles, or, you know, alongside EXP and stuff like that. What do you guys think? Effectively, I think we have solutions here. I think we do. I think we can make Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket an actual trading card game that we enjoy playing. But yeah, with that, guys, don't forget to like the video. Be sure to share it, you know, do all the algorithm stuff. You never know. This could potentially get in front of a community manager, dev team, so that way they can see it and potentially add some fixes that make us happy. But yeah, there you guys have it. I'm going to go take a nap. Later.